do it. If you got it. This is ludicrous. Let's Mr. A to the Z exhibit. Disturbing the peace. If you got it, flaunt it. What's your name?
Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen. Representing
From west to east.
Just better get it right.
Y'all know the name.
Wendy Williams.
Been in this game for a while.
I hate to brag, but ain't nobody
Hey, this phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? With so much drama. From yo block to yo block. I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? With so much fire.
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you. The winner of the Gangsters of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Oh, I leaned my bag on it. I'm sorry. Damn. All right, look. I'm just getting here. Give me a moment to get organized. I'm a mess. It is what it is, though, and the phone lines certainly are open. Give me a call. 866-GET-WENDY. It's the Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Yeah, baby. Ow. I feel good today. I just found out some great news that I really can't talk about at this particular time. But the great news is part of the radio branch of the Wendy Williams empire of crap. You know, I feel like having something to drink, but the comedy show's tonight. So I just figure, I'll just wait. And, you know, I'm going to Laugh Factory tonight and, have silly drink. Gosh, and today started out to be such a lousy day. Is it raining where you are? Here in New York, in the tri-state area, it's raining. Philly, do you have rain today? It's always sunny in Shreveport, Louisiana. Hey, what's going on? And Hartford, you're right next to New York. I'm sure you have rain. It's just lousy. It's lousy. And I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I had something to do earlier this morning. I was over at my record label around lunchtime. And then I found out something really great somewhere between there and getting here to you guys. So I just, I'm going to have enough energy for all of us and enough smiles for all of us today. And hopefully somewhere along the way, you will be infected with, a little bit of what I'm trying to spread. Hey, Jill Scott's coming in the show today. Yeah. Well, you know what? Jill is a friend of the show. She's always funny. And always, I can't say funny like funny haha, but she's always entertaining to me. And she's got a book of poetry. Shout out to Philly. What's going on? It's Jill Scott from Philly. You all, if you've listened to the experience long enough, you know that poetry is not my main thing, so I'm not going to even pretend, because when Jill comes in here, you know how I could turn two-faced in a second. Oh, Jill, I love your book, the poetry. In the meantime, Wendy says she hates poetry. I don't have an appreciation for it, but I love Jill Scott music. Isn't that interesting? Which is poetry, but I like to hear how she says it. Anyway, she's coming in to promote her book of poetry. It's called The Moments, the Minutes, the Hours, the Poetry of Jill Scott. So, I'd rather ask her if she knows what a dirty Sanchez is. Oh. And somehow I'm going to fit that question into our conversation. Shout out to Manny and Joe Nell in Philly at Sneaker Villa on Market Street. They've got the best selection. Sometimes, like on a nice Saturday, there's nothing like driving to Philly just to go sneaker shopping. You know? So anyway, everybody. Oh, and also during Advice Hour today, how about 5 steps to finding your first job? Because there's a lot of people out there who, well, you know, you might. This is where it comes from. One of our former interns, Jason, is interviewing right now, and he came here and he looked so wonderful yesterday. He had on a full suit, you know, it's kind of like, you know, one of my girl Fridays, boy Fridays, whatever, all grown up. You know, he's finished his internship. He graduated from college, and now he's in the city yesterday looking for jobs. He came by. He had his dark suit on. And I was like, wow, you look really impressive, really nice. And then he picked up a knapsack and was carrying the knapsack. I was like, oh no, Jason, you know, complete your look. You look really juvenile. The knapsack is like throwing it off. You know what I mean? But he said he left that, you know, like out in the lobby when he went to interview, and he's got a nice rap about him. I think he graduated like in the top 10 percentile of his class. But you know, one thing like a dirty knapsack, you know, that kind of threw it off, made it a little immature. So I was telling him etouche and stuff like that. But at least he's on the job stroll. Let's go to the telephone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. I didn't think I'd get through.
Good.
I just wanted to say hi.
Well, I'm glad you called. I'm glad you listened.
Oh, good. I love your show.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, what's up? It's Ed from Long Island.
Hey, Ed.
Let me tell you, you are my inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You are my inspiration. I'm a fly white guy from Eastern Long Island. And you just do it for me.
Thank you, Ed.
You do it. I am in awe of you. You humble me. You really do.
No, you me. Thank you so much, Ed. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Take care. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And it's such a lousy day here in New York. How can people find the energy to be sunny and happy? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Are you doing an advice hour today?
Well, yes, of course. But do you need help now?
Kind of.
Because I can give you a special session right now. Okay, go ahead.
All right. My boyfriend got arrested a while back for stealing. And he basically told me that it wasn't his fault, which I believe him, because I was at the party that he got in trouble for, and I saw the kid who actually stole.
Okay.
Well, he went to court today, and the judge asked him if there would be any, you know, way that he would not fail his drug test, and he actually smoked last night because he thought he was going to jail, and he threw him in, and now I don't think I'm going to be able to pay for rent. I have my 4-month-old daughter. I just started a new job, and I feel very hopeless, and I just don't know what to do.
Okay. What about family?
I mean, my grandparents and my mom and my father helped me out, but my grandparents live in California, and his family is basically straight off the boat guineas that...
Yeah, but do they have money? Because who cares what they are? You need money for you and your daughter for a moment. Do you work?
Yeah, I work.
Okay, so you can take out a little loan. Call the grandparents.
Yeah.
Call the grandparents. Call it a loan. Let them know what happened. And you know, I mean, because your family might say, well, we told you not to be with him, or what are you doing with that kind of guy? Are they going to do that?
No, because they know that he's a good guy and he's a good father.
Okay, so then maybe you need to borrow from like 3 different sources, you know, in your family. So that way it lessens the load for each person who gives you money. Like if you borrow $200 from each person, can that hold you over $600? All right, why don't you do that? I would call to family, and I wouldn't share this with a whole bunch of friends. You don't need anybody else. You need people who are going to help you now, not people who are going to give you opinions.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So including me, I'm not going to give you my opinion on this. You need help. Is he the father of your daughter?
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah. I wish you well.
Thank you.
All right, get your money, girl.
I will.
And repay your debt. Be honorable.
Okay, I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
God, she sounded so young to have all that going on. Didn't she sound 16? Hello?
Hello, Wendy Williams.
Hi, speaking.
Hello, this is Jasmine Bates.
How are you, sweetie?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm calling you because I read your book, The Wendy Williams Experience.
Uh-huh.
It was hilarious.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I always try to go for the funny.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
I just wanted to know, you didn't finish talking about your mommy and Vivica Fox.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get off the phone. I'll finish telling you.
Okay.
All right, bye. All right. I want to shout out to Reggae Red in Plainfield. She is a TV-nista and often reminds me of things that I forget about myself. Reggae Red, I'm so glad you're on top. So, Reggae, you weren't the only one. Were me and Reggae Red the only one last night who tuned into the lie detector only to see the cold turkey smoking show? I'm glad for AJ Benz. I'm even glad for Pax that they're, like taking off that, family-friendly TV and, putting on some gangsta mess. I guess that's why they say that's why that network is up for sale. Because as much as we say we want family programming, how many funniest home video shows and all that sticky, sweet, gooey, and then in between that, there's the proactive ads. And, PAX is a network sitting there. What channel is it on your TV? It's channel 3 on mine. It's low, so it's in the good zone. Like the PAX is a good placement on my cable. And I just wish that there was more good stuff on there that I wanted to watch because it's in a good zone. So I watched Lie Detector Rolanda. I could have sworn it was 9 o'clock. I had my food all ready. I'm sitting in the middle of the bed. I'm like, 8:59, 9 o'clock. Damn, the smoking show, an all new season. I think I changed to Life According to Jim or something like that. I like that show, Life According to Jim. Do you like that? But we missed it, but it did come on at 8 o'clock. And so last night I was real interested in it because the black lady who's been stalked by Colin Farrell, he's been complaining about it. Well, she was going on the show to take the lie detector test with Rolanda Watts. So I wanted to see how that all unfolded. In the meantime, Access Hollywood showed a clip, and it looked like Rolanda, according to Reggae, wanted to reach over and slap this woman. Like, I guess she's told, I bet you it's a lie. Colin Farrell didn't stalk her. You know what I mean? And, I remember I was saying, Colin Farrell, why would he be stalking her? And, look at black girl, making of her stories or whatever. But you know what? He's got a black baby's mother. And I thought there might have been some credence to this just because somebody's rich and famous doesn't mean they don't have crazy tendencies. You know what I mean? Due to whatever. Like how Margot Kidder woke up in the doghouse. Didn't you all clutch your pearls when you heard about that? How about Anne Heche walking like I'm an alien and then sleeping in strange people's bed, which is just what Robert Downey Jr. did too. I mean, the celebrities, they have their ways about them. So I wanted to see it all unfold on Rolanda's show. But anyway, I guess I'll have to watch the outcome tonight on, Access Hollywood. Shout out to Free at 106 in Park. Free, looking good. I see somebody told you needed to lose weight and you took heed. You were back to normal. Because for a minute there, I don't know whether that was stress weight, baby weight, or what, but yeah. And AJ, I see you're wearing your ring. Congratulations. Now, both of you look absolutely too mature to be hosting that kiddie show. AJ, that ring, that adds 10 years to your life. And Free, now that you lost it, go get it on someplace. It's time, Julissa, Ray J. Keep it here, everybody. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
I am looking for a type of job in which I can teach females how to give good professionals. I'm very interested in that. I'm very good at it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
It's so crazy. I'm sitting here purelling right now, having fat thoughts. I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat. Because I told you all, I'm not a stress eater. I'm a happy eater. Like when something happy is going on, then I eat. But you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to do it. I can pack away 3,000 calories right now with no problem. Like I did, this is the time if it was morning, I'd get one of those Farnsworth Bentley Burger King specials or something. You know what I mean? Just happy. Anyway, everybody. And I like the way Purell smells also. I'm glad that they are sponsors on the show. Look, I carry it all the time. Anyway, everybody, I'm really here to talk to you about LA Weight Loss. LA Weight Loss has been in business since 1989. Millions of people have lost millions of pounds. You've heard me say it before. I've lost over 15 pounds on LA Weight Loss, and I'm proud to say I've kept it off. It is the best weight loss program I have ever done in my entire life. All of my life, I have been on a diet. It was the tuna fish and mustard when I was younger because the spicy from the mustard cuts the fat, and the mayonnaise is fattening. My mom and dad would send me to school. First grade, I remember tuna fish and mustard in the Tupperware. By 3rd grade, I was on, AIDS. Not that, but there used to be a diet candy called AIDS, and you'd pop them like Tootsie Rolls, and they would be appetite suppressants. By 6th grade, it was the Dexatrim diet plan. Do you remember them? And I would take Dexatrim as opposed to eat. I would always end up eating anyway, but, the point is, and, just I bulimed for a moment, and I'm not proud, but I'm just telling you showing you that I've been fighting my way all of my life, and I've lost a little and gained a lot. That's it. LA weight loss is the best thing to happen to me. And, I'm singing the praises. Yeah, there's sponsors on the show, but I lost the weight on LA weight loss because being overweight gives you, a lot of things, including high blood pressure, possible diabetes, a stroke, and heart disease. On LA Weight Loss, you get a one-on-one weight loss counselor, which is like the best thing because you can talk candidly with your personal one-on-one counselor. You don't have to feel any embarrassing moments in your one-on-one session. You can visit your counselor as often as you'd like. There's no appointment necessary. It's having a shrink along with your diet plan. It's fabulous. You can eat a variety of food on LA Weight Loss. No food group is off limits, fatty. And I'm talking to myself as well. I say that to you with love. No food group off limits. How can you beat that? Do you love cheese? I love cheese. One of my favorite snacks when I watch TV in the middle of the bed is a cheese plate with fruit. Shut up. And a Crystal Light. Right? Do you like that? No food group is off limits. Let me just give you their telephone number, okay? Did I tell you that they're affordable? LA Weight Loss is simple, affordable, and maintainable. Do it. 1-800, I don't mean do it. I mean, if you want. 1-800-448-TRIM. I don't mean to boss you around. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. They are absolutely fabulous. I was feeling, I don't know how, when the day first got started. I was even agonizing that it was going to be a day longer than usual because, for me, I don't get off the air until 7 o'clock. Then on Wednesdays, I go over to the comedy club. And truth be told, sometimes I do feel like, And today was one of those days because I woke up, I looked outside, I said, oh. And I had to do earlier today, a presentation thing over at the Hyatt. I had to be there by 7 o'clock this morning in a dress and pantyhose and shoes, like a presentation. All that stuff is in my car. I know you're wondering how it is I changed, right? No, because I figured, okay, well, my feet are going to start hurting somewhere around 3 o'clock. So by the time the comedy show doors open tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be in agony, and I'm not going to, be in a good mood. And then all of a sudden, the entire tide of the day started to shift, and now I'm ready to have fun tonight at the Laugh Factory. Yeah, I am. Nicole bought a bottle of champagne. Thank you, Nicole. This is, I'm going to get this on right about now. You all, you know what? Back by popular demand. It's Tyler Perry's stage play, Medea Goes to Jail, and it's at the Beacon Theater. Art None for You, you're driving. Nicole, you're booking. You should probably have some because this will give you, a truthful tongue with alcohol. And when people call you up and you want them on the show, then you can be like, now let me tell you something. You need to come on the show. Here, and come back and get refills and stuff. It's only a bottle, just enough to get us through the day, right? It's just a little, yeah. Thanks, Nicole. She just showed up with that. Medea Goes to Jail, May 3rd through May 8th at the Beacon Theater, and tickets are available at Ticketmaster, but WBLS Day is Wednesday, May 4th, and you can always buy your tickets just to lock it down, or you can listen for your chance to win. We're the radio station with today's R&B and classic soul, home of the $100,000 cash guarantee, and yours truly on the perch every day from 2 to 7. Oh, look at this! It's time to win! I got passes right here for Medea Goes to Jail. Taryn, are you the only intern on duty today?
Yep.
That's why they call you queen of all interns. The other ones, what? They're sugar, they melt in the rain? Look, the sun's about to come out.
Marty isn't here.
Yeah? Where are the other girls? Who else is supposed to work today?
Marty had sinus trouble. She said her brain felt like it was being squished together.
Oh, no. She could have come and rested on the couch.
She's out of it. She sounded like it on the phone.
Oh, no, yeah. Marty?
Yeah.
And then who else works on Wednesday? Lauren.
No.
Is Lauren acting up? Who?
Lauren's on Friday.
All right, so there's 3 a day. Who else?
Selma used to be here. She's not here.
No more Selma?
She's at school now, yes.
She didn't say goodbye?
She said goodbye to me over the phone.
She was special to me. Oh, now see? How am I going to get 20% discount at Bergdorf?
I still talk to her now.
Yeah, her mother, Salwa, one of our interns, her mother works at Bergdorf. I get the discount. Oh, well, Salwa, stop by whenever you want. Don't forget your mother's discount card. Here at the radio station, we really miss you. Who are we going to get? We need 3 interns a day. Marty doesn't count.
A whole new slew coming in May.
Marty's part of, like, entertainment. I wouldn't really trust her to do anything. She's just fun to have around. We're going to get a whole new slew in May? Fabulous. I can't wait. All right, everybody. Call now, I say. Caller number 11. All right, give Taryn a chance. She's the only intern on duty. She's trying to do 1,000 things at once, but aren't we all? Aren't you? Are you busy today? All right, look, we're going to take a continue this break. And do we have my request?
Hell yeah.
What did I say that I wanted to hear?
What's going on?
What's going on? Perfect day for this. I love that. Now, are we going to play the 24-hour version, or are we going to play the 4-minute version? Like,
whatever fits in our show.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll put it in where it fits in. All right, Marvin Gaye and more chit chat coming up next on the Wendy Williams Experience, 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
The first page of this fax got cut off, but listen to the rest of it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Wendy, my son was giving my husband a professional.
She's the big one, Elizabeth. Come on, Elizabeth.
How you doing? I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys.
I'm going home. I've had it.
It's a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Brothers and sisters.
Taking it back, baby.
Taking it back.
Old school short shot.
Yes. The rhythm, the rebel. 2, 3. Hey.
A little play from back in the day. And me, it's Wendy, man. Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Exclusively on Wendy Williams.
What's going on?
The Experience is in the building. Hey, everybody. Let me ask you something. Ladies, how many jeans do you have in your closet? At this point in the juncture, I should probably tell you that it's time for our JCPenney sponsorship. I need my paperwork is what I'm... Yeah, this is called The Inside Scoop, sponsored by JCPenney. And I talk to you about jeans because JCPenney is such a wide variety of jeans. All fits, flattering most figures. And jeans are like the it piece of all time, but particularly, these times. Ladies, you know what we do when we go out. It's a uniform. All the ladies wear it. We've got some sexy strappies on. Some jeans, whether they're all the way down, dragging over the strappies, or whether they're rolled up to the mid-calf or to the knee. It's all about the jeans. And then a sexy top, and great hair and great makeup. And I'll tell you, you're ready for a night out. So you really got to get your jeans on. Now, I was reading one of my magazines, and it says 37% of women have 5 to 10 pair of jeans in their closet. Is that you? I'm part of that. I have more than that, actually. 28% of women have 3 to 5 pair of jeans. And 21% of women have 10 pair of jeans on average. It says 14% of women have 1 to 3 pair of jeans. Now, last week we talked about what's the most you've ever spent on a pair of jeans. 34% of women say the most they ever spent was $50 to $80. 27% of women say $25 to $50. That's their limit. And 20% of women say they spend $80 to $110 on jeans. Now, 19% of women say that they spend $110 or more on their jeans. What about the rise of your jeans? Low-rise jeans, are they sexy or are they passé? To me, it's all about what flatters your figure. I thank God for low-rise jeans because I have a short I'm short-waisted with long legs, 37-inch. So short jeans, the low-rise gives me more of a waist. So I like that. 74% of women say low-rise jeans are still sexy. And 26% of women say that low-rise jeans are, so passé. How many days a week do you wear jeans to work? As I sit here in my jeans, I say 4, because there's one perhaps day that I might wear leggings or a skirt or some sweats or something like that. But 32% of women say never do they wear jeans to work. 30% of women say they wear jeans to work 1 to 2 days a week. 20% of women say that they wear jeans 3 to 4 days a week. And 18% of women say they wear jeans 5 days a week to their office. Now, that is it for the Jean Report. What do you like? Do you like boot cut? Do you like straight? What do you like? What kind of rinse do you like? All right. It's all going on at JCPenney. You got to check out their jeans, ladies. My sister she swears by. I moonlight, I must admit. I do have JCPenney jeans, but I also have other jeans as well. My sister, 100% JCPenney jeans. She loves the way they are. I remember when she was here last time, and I was... we were in the Bloomingdales, and we were looking at True Religion jeans, and so she says to me, "No, you know what?" I said, I'll get you a pair. Why not? Come on, let's do it." She says, "No, you know what? Let's go over to JCPenney. I want to look at the jeans over there." And so that's what we did. She ended up getting 4 pair of JCPenney jeans for the price of 1 pair of True Religions. Now, how fabulous is that? The price is right, always sexy, always smart. Something for everyone. It's all inside JCPenney, and that's the inside scoop. Brought to you by JCPenney stores, catalogs, and JCPenney.com. Thank you, JCPenney. I love you for being sponsors of this show. And remember, everybody, it's all inside. Oh, yes. It's all inside JCPenney. Thank you, Art.
You out of breath?
Yeah, I'm a little out of breath, but I feel excited. I feel like I have enough energy for the entire building. So I was reading this article in the new Inquirer magazine. Oh, yes, the Inquirer. I love my tabloids. I love all the magazines. So this hoe sold her story to the National Enquirer, a $500 a night prostitute by the name of Danielle Coakley. She's 20. And this is what she says. Well, first of all, she said that while pregnant Brittany lamped in the cut, remember when Kevin Federline was over in Vegas just a few weeks ago by himself, gambling? She said, and she told the National Enquirer, she sold this story. She probably got an easy $50,000 because drugs are involved, and she's swearing by it. She says she partied with Kevin Federline and ended up passing out on the hotel bed after becoming sick. He did, after becoming sick on booze and ecstasy. Yes. And then there's another hooker named Vanessa Houlihan, and she's 30, and she revealed that she spent the night talking to Kevin and had an intimate tryst with Kevin in the bathroom of his suite. Although neither beauty says they had sex with him, I guess that would be the in and out. An intimate tryst would mean she dropped to her knees and maybe they kissed. I mean, she kissed him up there and down there. Anyway, Danielle, who calls herself a private adult entertainer, is claiming that she met Kevin and his friends back in January, and they partied at 2 Las Vegas nightclubs before heading back to Kevin's suite at the Hard Rock Hotel on Brittany's credit card, no doubt. And here's her quote. "There were a lot of drugs around, cocaine, weed, ecstasy, and a lot of drinking." And keep in mind that birds of a feather flock together. So if he's still doing, and accusations have been out there about Brittany, I trust that she's not, right now, she's pregnant and stuff, but, she might have an offending past. I say might to protect myself, but you know what I'm saying in my mind. One of the guys asked if I wanted any ecstasy, and I said no. Then Kevin asked me if I wanted to split one half, half and half. So I did, and we both got real sick quick after taking the ecstasy in the back of his limo. Kevin only took half a tab of ecstasy. I didn't see him take anything else, but that was enough. The X hit us straight away, and we both felt ill. We arrived at the Hard Rock at 5 a.m., and I immediately went to the bathroom. I felt as if I was going to be sick. When I came out, I was completely out of it. Kevin was already passed out on the bed. I remember it was a queen-size bed. Kevin's friend put me down on the left, and he was on the right. When I woke up, me and Kevin were still in the same bed. It was 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. Kevin's partying continued the next night with $1,000 a night hooker named Vanessa, who strips on an internet sex site. And now, according to Vanessa, she spent the total of 3 weekends with Kevin after Brittany conceived the baby. And here's Vanessa's quote: "Kevin's people always call me when he's in Vegas." Oh, damn, I'm being counted down. We have to pick this up sometime at another time, but during this show, because Advice Hour is next, and the phone lines are open, and I'm here. 866-GET-WENDY.
It's Wendy, man.
You can go on the stand feed, but the point is keep your mouth shut. Anybody from the streets knows that. You never talk on nobody.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs something.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
You're in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah, this is Ghostface.
What up, what up? Holla at your boys, Jay-Z.
Hey, yo, this is Busta Rhymes.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, you never gave me a time on that. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. Before we get into the advice part of Advice Hour, shout out to Little Nigris, who says, "Wendy, you are so right about people having fat thoughts even after they lose weight. I was watching The View yesterday, and Jacqueline Smith was on, and she was talking about how she travels back and forth to Texas with her husband. And Star Jones blurted out, "Oh, they got some good food in Texas." Wendy, nobody was even talking about food. Her fat ass, greedy ass. Yeah, no, it's not that. I call that fat thoughts, Little Nigris. And, even though Star's losing weight, you didn't get there by thinking about jogging. You know what I'm saying? You get there by thinking about food. I got fat thoughts all the time. Nigris says when she sees Vivica Fox, if she ever sees her in public, she's going to say, "You can put that prayer back there," and see what she says. She's going to laugh. I forgot to finish off that conversation. I think I did, though, actually, when I told the story. The woman last hour asked me to finish about my mother running into Star Jones at the AKA luncheon and stuff. It ended on a happy note. Vivica knows that that's her statement that we use for this show. My mother said it for her, and Vivica said it right back. My mother said, "You can put that where?" And Vivica said with my mother at the same time, "Back there!" And they both did the back there motion. So my big sister, was standing there all embarrassed. She doesn't get caught up in all what's it. As a matter of fact, my big sister would prefer that I not even mention that I have a big sister. Do you know what I mean? So she's standing there all embarrassed. My mother's all giddy and caught up in the moment of being Wendy's mom, and then Vivica, and then they know each other from the fashion show and stuff. Viv was on her way to Shaq had gotten her courtside seats for the Miami Heat game, so she had to leave the AK luncheon right after she spoke and go to that. And that's how my mom just caught her as she was leaving, made a beeline for her and stuff like that. But my mom said she was really sweet to her, and that Vivica definitely acknowledge the experience and that she will be here to visit real soon. And no, she's not actually scheduled to come, but there's certain people that I take it for face value. She'll be here. She's never visited this particular show. I met her years ago for the first time when I was doing radio at Shot 97. But we didn't know each other like that now. Now I feel like we know each other better than ever, and I can't wait until she comes. That's going to be a real good day. But that's the rest of the Vivica story. Also, before I go to the phone, here's a person who saw the lie detector last night starring Rolanda on PAX. And this is what she says. The girl was on the show who claimed that she's being stalked by Colin Farrell. And to make a long story short, Wendy, she was a liar. And she called Rolanda and Colin media whores. And Rolanda replied that we may be media whores, but you're still a liar. And she was talking and not giving Ro a minute to get a word in edgewise. Goes on to say, and Wendy, I knew she was a liar as soon as she came out because she was the dustiest looking tramp I've ever seen. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give her a 2. She had a silky ponytail with these nappy roots. Wendy, a hot mess. Are we still using that phrase? A hot mess. That's cute. Hey, Art, can you go to a website before all the girls with the big feet go?
What you need?
Can you work the buttons and the computer at the same time?
What you need?
www.easyfit.com. 11 Up and use it as one big word, as in size 11 and higher. 11up.com. Stanley says that he saw on TV this morning that that's where they specialize in size 10 and a half through 13. Are you there?
I'm there.
Have you secured our position?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, now you all can go, and now it's time to go to the phones. Hello?
Oh, hi, Wendy. This is Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
My problem is I'm married to this guy, and since my son came here from the islands to be with me, he's trying to, like, discredit me in every way with my son and dog me with my son every chance he gets. And
is the guy, is your husband from your same island?
No, he's not.
What island are you from?
I'm from Jamaica. He's from the Virgin Islands.
Now, why wasn't your son here all along with you?
Well, because I recently, through him, filed for my son.
Through your boyfriend? I mean, through your husband?
Yes.
How come you were over here, though, and your son is just getting here? How old is your son?
He's 18.
So who's been taking care of him?
His guardian back home.
Okay. Was there something wrong with your ability to care for him as a mother?
Not really my ability, but I wanted to be here and to get him here before he turns 18, so I had to be here.
Oh, I got you. And you wanted him to finish his schooling there in Jamaica.
Yes.
You wanted to set up some sort of foundation for him here.
Right.
I got you, Mom. Okay, so your husband, who is not this boy's father, actually has clout with your son to discredit you?
Yes.
What types of things does he say to discredit you?
Like, your mom, like he would say to my son, you see, your mom is she's a good person in this sense, but she's bad in other sense.
Does your son actually fall for this? I mean, this is the son from your loins. I mean, can a stranger, I don't care if he's your husband, he's a stranger to your son, can a stranger really have that kind of effect on your own child from your own loins to you, about your relationship?
Well, I really don't know how much of an effect it's having on him because he's not very outspoken. He's very quiet.
Apparently, neither are you. You know, you need to shut this down immediately, and you need to speak with your son and find out exactly how much this is affecting him. You really do need to get your grown woman on, woman. I mean, you might not be able to control a grown man, the one that you call your husband, but you can definitely control your son's thoughts about you through your relationship with him. That is your son.
Right.
You bore him. Okay, take care.
Okay, thanks, Wendy.
Bye-bye. Wow. Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm Wendy. I need some advice.
Okay.
I'm trying to start my own fashion line.
Mm-hmm.
I could sew. I could do all that. I just came from New York. Spent 3 hours in the rain trying to. I went to try out for the runway on Bravo.
Okay.
And she looked at my book for 2 minutes and said, "Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Come back next season."
Okay.
And I just want to know, how can I get started?
It
has been my passion. I just want to get my fashion line started.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that particular business. I mean, it's easy to say, oh, well, you make clothes for famous people and you get them to them and then they wear them and you get your picture taken, you know, with them and so on and so forth. But that's not easy either. I have no idea. Maybe somebody has an idea, somebody from the listening audience, and then, you know, I'll shout it out to you on the radio.
I would like to send you one of my tops that I made.
Okay.
And if I have an address to the radio station, I could send it to you.
Sure. It's 3 Park Avenue.
3 Park Avenue?
Yeah, New York, New York. Do you have the top with you now?
I'm back in Connecticut right now. I was so upset I took the Metro off right away and I came home.
Well, that's not far. What do you listen on, Power 104.1, or do you still get WBLS where you live?
I'm on Power 104.1.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, Springfield, Hartford, what's good? All right, so look, sure, I would love to have a shirt. I'm a 40, 30, 40. That's my measurement. Actually,
it's a crochet bikini top.
Actually, 28. All right, well, I would wear a size 40, a double D.
Okay.
And
same size as me.
Yeah, you know what? And can I choose what color I want?
Yeah.
You know what?
I have pink and white, I have mint green and white, and I have army green and white, and baby blue and white.
You know what? I'll take a pink and white, and if you can make it a little bit more closed at the nipple area, that way I don't have to wear anything under it when I wear it.
Oh, it's pretty close. You can hardly see underneath it.
Good. I would love to see what you have.
And then what's the zip code?
118. We're on the 41st floor, the Wendy Williams Experience, care of me, Wendy Williams.
So I have Free Park Avenue, New York, 10018.
Yeah. I wish I can help you if I love it. Maybe if you have a website set up or something like that. You know, if I love it.
I'm trying to have a website, but it's costing me some money, so I can't do it right now.
See, that's a part of it. Okay, so don't send me anything until you get your website set, because then I get overzealous. You know, sometimes people send me stuff and I'll get overzealous and I'll be like, oh, and they sent a business card. Go to sassycouture.com or whatever. And if there's no website.
I do have business cards because I do it from home.
Yeah, but business cards don't serve me well here on the radio.
Okay.
All right, so get more organized. I would say that would be your first thing. And when you set up your websites, put all of the stuff that you possibly can, all the clothing possible on that website.
Okay. Thanks, Wendy.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm holding for Wendy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's me.
Wendy, what's up?
How are you?
Robert from the Bronx.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing?
Good.
I need some advice.
Okay.
My nephew broke up with his girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's feeling me.
Your nephew's ex-girl?
Yeah, they have a baby, but she's nice looking.
No, Robert, no.
No, I know it's, but she don't. I know it's foul, but
yeah, but it's not just a girl; it's his baby's mother, which means that this is a woman who will be part of your family environment for life.
But she's always in the functions. You know what I'm saying? She's always kicking it to me. She's not with him no more.
Yeah, but all right. Well, I dare you then. Go ask him if it's okay.
No, I won't dare do that.
Okay, so then obviously it's not okay. Right?
Yeah, I know it isn't.
And there's a million girls. Please, not your nephew's baby's mother.
All right.
I mean, you'd be causing all kinds of crap in the family.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I know. And everybody's telling me the same.
And you know what? If you went creeping with her and the condom broke and you got her pregnant, it's just not worth it.
I know. I put two and two together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I just look at her from afar, then.
It's too much drama. Look, summertime's on the way. Lots of pretty girls out there unattached who'd love to talk with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Not her.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Wendy.
All right, you're welcome, Robert. Okay, so I have a response to some advice that I dispensed earlier in the week. All right, this is the poll girl. Remember her from yesterday? Or was it the day before? The girl who works the poll and wants a real estate license. Well, this is her. She says, Wendy, darling, this is the poll girl. Run, set a goal, and get the real estate degree, then get a job. Learn to be humble because I know. I work the poll. I've been working the poll for 10 years. Okay, I'm in the strip game. I work at a high class club. Most Manhattan clubs only hire black girls on token basis. Extra fine, but that's another story. What this business does for you is, this is somebody who has worked the poll, and I was telling that girl, only worked the poll. Remember when she called either yesterday or the day before? And I said to her, all right, you need money. Your man is in jail. You're young. I think she was like maybe 26. Work the poll to get yourself through real estate school. Set a goal on a date to quit. Because I've never been in this business, but I hear that it can be pretty addictive. And let's face facts. If being a poll worker was such an honorable profession, then you wouldn't be nervous to pass your business card when you meet people. You know what I mean? So it's not, by and large. Respect to the girls who do it, but that's some down low mess. And anything you're doing on the down low is definitely something that you eventually want to get out of. Well, here's somebody who's done it before, and she's listing reasons. She says, number one, almost impossible to find a good man when you work the poll. No good man wants a girl on stage showing her stuff off. Number two, you lose the value of money and really don't understand the value of a dollar because it comes so easy. You create bad money habits. Bad money habits because it comes too easily. Number three, as you get older and older, you create these bad habits about money. But you are not 22 anymore. You're 32. And at 22 on the poll, you make more money because rotten men love young flesh. Number 4, it's bad to work the pole because it becomes scary. You get tired of the game. Yes, the game gets tired. Then you find other ways to make that money. A different pole. Welcome, sugar daddy. In other words, you start then doing it for money in the back, in the champagne room. Number 5, there's no positive energy at strip club. You're damn right. Number 6, stripping is the only business that the more time you put in, the less you make. You depreciate your value because we're all women and can't be 21 forever. I'm going to finish. This goes up to 12. I finished 6. Plus, we're going to talk about 5 steps to finding your first job and more. Keep it here.
I have a girl, right, for 10 years. Like half of it, I've been in jail like 5 years. I come home recently, right, and I come to find out now she's dealing with women. I don't have no problem with that, you know what I mean?
As long as you can be in on it.
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I was just placing my my store run. Do you work in a building where there's a store downstairs that sells candy and stuff? Now, Latest, Diet Pepsi, The Star and Inquirer, Orbit's Gum. That's what I was placing my order for. Orbit's Gum and Hot Nuts. What's going on? It's the Wendy Williams Experience here on 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and Classic Soul. Today is the last day that we're accepting emails for Carlos Watson. This weekend, I'm going home and I am pouring through and I'm going to choose the best 3 candidates. You can email Nicole at WBLS.com. Nicole, N-I-C, what's the rest? O-L-E, at WBLS.com. And Nicole, and make sure that you email her, a brief dating resume. Where you work, what your educational background is, how old you are, your likes and your dislikes. Do you have children? Have you ever been married before? Where do you live? You don't have to go into, I'm a homeowner and all that other kind of stuff. But email that. Oh, and don't forget your picture. No picture, no looky. Okay, email a picture along with your dating resume for Carlos Watson, the fabulous hunk who is part of Ebony Magazine's Bachelor of the Month. Actually, Bachelor of the Year. I think they only do one of these issues one time a year. And I got an advance copy, and it's looking real good. Carlos is a smart man. He's a political analyst. He's a brother who reminds me of, I always say the same thing, but it's true to me in my mind. He's a cross between Denzel Washington and Ahmad Rashad in that genre, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. Cute, you know what I mean? He's like 6 feet. How tall is he, Art?
6'4".
6'4". He keeps fit, chocolate, well-educated. Comes from a nice home background, never been married, doesn't have kids. He's 33 years old. He wants to get married one day. And he's come to me and the experience and you all to at least get on the road to that by, having a nice date. You don't know where it's going to lead. Then again, maybe Carlos is full of ish. Maybe he doesn't have any intention of getting married. He just wants to, spend his life as a bachelor. However, he's open. He's open to suggestion from the right lady. So we're going to play a little dating game with Carlos in the weeks to come because I'm going to wind down. I'm going to choose the best 3 candidates. And then we're going to invite Carlos in and we're going to play a really fun dating game. And as Ebony Magazine originally wasn't involved in this process. However, they heard that we were playing a dating game with one of their bachelors, so now they want to become involved. Carlos, if you want to get a better look at him, his show is on CNN every Friday night. He's a political analyst, Carlos Watson. You can email, once again, Nicole. Ladies, email Nicole at Nicole at WBLS.com. www.nicole at WBLS.com. And then today, at the end of the show, which is 7 o'clock, that will be our last entry. Nicole is then going to print out all your resumes along with your pictures. And I'm going to go home and I'm going to choose who I think Carlos would really click with and enjoy. And he never mentioned that it's only a sister thing. So I encourage everybody to apply. I mean, Oh, boy. What else do I read? It's a hold on. It turned out to be a beautiful day there, Artie boy. Look at that. Very nice. Shout out to Harlem, everybody uptown. The boogie down in Harlem, everybody. Throughout the month of April, Sunday Classics host Hal Jackson and Debbie V are going to be hosting Harlem Nights. They go to a variety of venues. Every Friday night, it's a different place. This Friday night, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Hal and Debbie will be at Mo Bays. Mo Bays with Hal and Debbie on Friday from 8 to 10 is at 125th Street at Madison Avenue. Is this the place where we had discrepancy yesterday, Arthur?
I think it was.
Okay, well, you know what? This might be the wrong address. Call directory assistance. MOBAY''S, Mo Bays in Harlem. It says here on my copy, 125th Street and Madison Avenue. However, I believe this is the place where...
Oh, that's probably a correction right there. Yeah,
this is the correction?
Yes, that is.
Okay, 125th Street and Madison Avenue. That's the correct. Mo Bays on Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Live performance by Lonnie Youngblood. You know how Hal does it, old school style on Friday night with the lovely Debbie B. And don't forget, tonight is the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience at the Laugh Factory. I am in rare form. I am so ready to be there. Doors open up at 8 o'clock. I got my jeans and my T-shirt on. I had on pantyhose and a DVF wrap dress. That is my go-to outfit. It really is. Anytime I have a luncheon, the Drifter luncheon with my mother, DVF wrap dress. You know, a presentation for a bunch of suits, DVF wrap dress. I love them. Anyway, but my feet were hurting, and the wrap dress was not exactly, I don't want to wear that to the comedy club. I wanted to, feel comfortable here on the show, so I changed into my jeans and my T-shirt, and I got my Uggs on. To me, you Ugg it until June 1st. I don't care. And I'm ready for the comedy club tonight. So the Laugh Factory is the place to be. Doors open up at 8 o'clock, and the comedy starts at 9 o'clock. Shout out to Capone. Hey, funniest man on earth. How you doing? All right. See you at the club today. All right. And one more thing before we continue on. In Queens, the WBLS Street Team on noon Saturday is going to be representing at the Pierre Cardin Details Magazine model search. This is the model search I've been telling you guys about. And it's going to be at the Queens Center Food Court. So if you are a male and you would love to model, make sure that you're there on time at 12 noon at the Queens Center Food Court. It's all about Pierre Cardin and Details Magazine. They're looking for male models. And then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right after they decide you're good enough, you're going to actually prance the catwalk at 2 o'clock. Isn't that a great turnaround? And sidebar, if they love you, you might end up in Paris modeling as a house model for Pierre Cardin. I mean, you don't know what the future holds. So, we love to remind you of stuff like that here at WBLS. We are the home of today's R&B and classic soul. We've got that $100,000 cash guarantee, and we feature the Wendy Williams Experience. We're 107.5 WBLS. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. All right. And apparently they started downloading some pictures and stuff on my website, but Sir CX said that the pictures are so small. Can't you click on or something and make them larger? Well, Taryn's going there right now, queen of the interns. She's here. Bianca's here, too. I didn't realize Bianca's, no, that part was there. If you ever want to see, like, the bobblehead doll, how crazy it looks, it makes my son cry. He said, that's not mommy. And even I look at the bobblehead doll, I'm like, how you doing? Man, woman, he, she. Like but bobbleheads never look like the people, but that's like I'm just glad that they were made, though, but hell no. Shout out to Franco, skinny white boy. No, Franco, wrong city, though. Kimberly C. went to www.11up.com. That was the website that I just finished that I told you guys about for shoes size 10.5 and above. And she says those shoes aren't much to desire, Wendy. However, speaking as a woman with size 11.5 foot myself, write this website down, Art. largefeet.com. Because Kimberly says they've got a great selection of heels to die for. Oh my gosh. And they carry beyond size 13. Wow. You could even go to size 15 in a woman's shoe. How fabulously gruesome is that? And I mean that with love, because you know what? I just from 11 to 13, and I know that sounds nobody wants to see all that. I'm just looking for something to cover my feet so I can get out. But I went, you know what, Kimberly? I just came from that website, 11up.com. Look, if you like how you doing shoes, that's the website for you. If you like a low heel, you want to play it safe with a 1.5-inch kitten heel or a cute flat or a how you doing hush puppy, then you go to 11up.com. I'm going over to largefeet.com to see what they have. Oh, there are pictures on the website. There's only one picture on there? There's some other stuff too? All right, good. So we're making progress. Is the activity board on WendyWilliamsExperience.com, is that already done? It's really officially supposed to be done, everybody, on Monday, and then you can go on to WendyWilliamsExperience.com and you can enter to win a contest for some bling from K Jewelers. Isn't that great? Every gift begins with what? K. So back to the woman who's, Kara is her name. Kara, I thank you so much for writing into the show regarding discouraging girls from working the pole, because it's hard to explain. I've never worked the pole myself outside of class in the Bodylicious cruise. But I can imagine, I know that I've talked to people and they say it becomes addictive. So here we are at point number 6 out of 12 points that Kara has for why you need to get off the pole. Stripping is the only business that the more you put in, the less you make. You depreciate in value because all women cannot be 21 forever. Yeah. Number 7, she says, that's why in the end, most strippers unknowingly play themselves. Number 8, she says, only a handful come out on top. Number 9, you have no support from real friends and family. They only use you for your money. Why not? Because it becomes so easily to you. It takes a spiritual toll on you, and that spiritual toll, she says, is immeasurable. Number 10, she says, you end up truly hating men because of the bad environment you're in. This is when you work the pole too long. Number 11, when you get out, the lucky ones that do get out, she says, the emotional toll on your self-esteem and the bad habits that you have are comparable to a child star. And finally, she says, Wendy, most girls who strip do not have a strong father figure in their life. If they did, they would never have to strip. So this poor little girl has to create it, and that is why she thinks that men can fix it, or that they can fix men or help him get out of jail. Oh, yeah. Well, even Jenna admitted that. My friend to the show went on VH1, Jenna Jameson. I mean, there was something going on. Even though her father was in her life, her father's a cop or was a cop and all like that. I mean, Jenna's pretty forthright with her situation. I'll tell you what, Jenna is the highest paid woman in porn, which is different than working the pole, but as far as I'm concerned, because I'm a lay person, it's all the same thing. You'll forgive me, but it's all, same difference. Prostitute, hooker, pole worker, Jenna. Whatever, same thing. Issues. One thing I liked about interviewing Jenna for my VH1 show and also here on the radio is that she was really honest with saying, look, there are issues. And, I don't want my daughter stripping. Hell yeah, I want to be out before I have kids. No, it's not a profession at the end of the day that I want to tell them that I was a part of, but I'm going to have to figure out a way to explain. Dear Wendy, it's advice hour, by the way, you guys, still. Dear Wendy, I'm 25 years old. I'm 6 weeks pregnant. I want to have an abortion. My boyfriend wants me to keep the baby, but I don't want to keep the baby. Please give me advice. Thanks. I don't have any advice to give you. Because as far as I'm concerned, a woman's body is hers before it is ever a man's. You'll pardon me for saying this, but from a married woman to a single woman who has a jump off that she's pregnant by, that is a woman's decision. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel. That is not a dual decision. If you would like his input, then tell him you're pregnant. If you don't want his input, 25 and single, you shouldn't have told him. Now, he wants you to keep it. You want an abortion. If you get the abortion, you realize goodbye to the relationship. Are you ready for that? You should have thought about the what ifs when you first thought you were falling in love. You know what I'm saying, Art? I mean, I know you're a man and everything, but I feel supremely that a woman's body is her own. I don't care if she's alone and a dopey teen at 13 or in a marriage and already got kids at 43. A woman's body is her own. That's it. That's it. And if there's something that you are intending or a plan that you have for yourself, then maybe you don't need to share it with the whole damn world. If you follow what I'm saying, and I think you do. Taryn, queen of all interns, you look like you're co-signing with me. Art, do you understand what I'm saying? It might be selfish keeping the men out, but who are they? Who are you?
I mean, if you're married, I think you should.
Well, but she's not married, though, so I can, mainly speaking about the single women. Keep it here. Jill Scott's coming up.
It's Wendy, man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Experience.